I'm not going to worry about my own. I'm telling you why it doesn't matter, the numbers.
You and Gary, stop worrying about...
I am telling you, don't worry about your own. You have more influence on people you can converse with one person than 50,000 that are just there for some cheap entertainment of something they believe they already think. Furthermore, they don't actually think the way TJ does. He just presents a performance that they can have that illusion about.
Well, look, I agree with all this stuff in principle, but it's not how the practical world works. All right, so it is about popularity. It's about generating it. So look, we're getting to this politics discussion, but I ran for emperor of vloggerheads, right? And everything was going fine. I mean, I had it figured out. There's 2 slots open. I was set. All right, so then a third guy gets in the race that, forget it. He's going to take the first spot. So then I was knocked down to 3rd spot. And so now I'm going to fight for it a little bit. All right, but then these 2 other people get in and they just completely spoil it, okay? They just, just joke, like I'm just going to run for a joke. And, they wipe out, 15% of the votes, on a joke. And so the whole thing is just sabotaged by the sloppiness, and it all really is popularity. I mean, popularity will gain you immunity, it'll gain you opportunity, it'll gain you all the access points that you need. I mean, you're not going to go anywhere from a minority position. You got to get to you have to do the Warhol thing. You have to get that 15 minutes of fame to be able to turn it into anything. That's my only argument. As a practical matter, you have to at some point convert it.
You could turn it into something else. You could turn it into something else. You could be discovered. There's this guy.
The big payoff.
There's this woman, Sarah Benincasa. She's some sort of comedian. I saw her on YouTube doing Sarah Palin, impersonation for when that was topical and stuff. Okay, now I just saw her tonight. She's on The Daily Show and Comedy Central with in some, I think it was just on the web actually, but it might have been, so she's getting discovered. Fine, you could turn it into something real, but meanwhile, just subsisting at this 100 or 200,000 and not actually breaking through, not actually getting a film, not actually, sure, you can use it as your portfolio and maybe you'll get hired for a movie and it'll go somewhere. I'm not saying it can't do that, but if you think that it's a big deal having 20 instead of 1,000 or 100,000, not really. It's a more damage to your ego. It has all of the drawbacks of fame. People are harassing you, people want to target you, and really not any of the benefits. You don't have influence, and if you did, that's nothing.
I understand that. You're talking about being underground for the sake of being underground, and that's what I'm about too. That's why I don't give a fuck about how many subscribers I have or how many views I get. It's who's viewing it. But at the same time, my biggest problem is that
but Gary
I want action.
Hero do, because they talk about it a lot.
No, actually,
well, that's my whole
all
point
the time.
is I want the access to be able to tear down some of the crap that's out there. I want the opportunity.
Hero, you talk about fucking...
You are totally wrong. Sabich, every time I talk about it, I say that it's bullshit to have subscribers.
Wow, wow, wow.
No, I'm not.
Wow, wow, wow.
No, I'm not. I honestly believe that Amazing Atheist influence is nil. It's nil. It is nil. Okay?
Stop talking about
Well, look, Chabich, make the argument to me, okay? I'm the one defending the idea of this needing to go somewhere. And you have to be able to convert it into a popular movement at some point. You have to do the Martin Luther King thing. So I'm the one making the point. So argue against me, all right? Pyro is defending doing nothing.
Worry about what fat TJ loser boy is doing. Pay attention to what you're doing.
I am paying attention, and part of paying attention is realizing what works in the real world.
So many people paying attention to this fat fucking instead of me. That's what you're saying. Every time.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I have to understand the dynamic. If I'm going to play the game, you have to know how to move the pieces, fucktard.
TJ constantly. Stop whining about TJ and do your business. Stop whining about TJ. Then stop whining.
Well, no, I'm going to talk about what I care to talk about, and part of what I want to talk about is what gets what. I'm not. It's not just about TJ. It's about Fred. It's about Shane Dawson. It's about Sexy Phil. It's about the whole fucking YouTube environment.
Why are you peasants paying attention to these other people and not me? Fucking
Whatever. Look, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue this inane bullshit with you. If you think that's all it's about with me, if you think all I give a shit is some sort of fucking synthetic bullshit fame, then you're an idiot, okay? What are you doing in this fucking room? It has nothing to do with my fucking agenda, you dumb, stupid cunt. I'm just saying there's no point in me having you don't liberate the slaves from your own basement. All right, you've got to turn it into a practical movement.
Then pay attention to your movement.
That's not what it's about, but you can keep... Look, you've made your point, now shut the fuck up.
You know, we are sort of slaves to the system now, you know? It's like the ultimate goal is to be partner. I mean, look at how fucking Peach acted about wanting to become partner. Like, she was basically, like, on cam begging for it. It was fucking pathetic.
I'm gonna be honest, the last fucking thing.
And look what she did with it, though, too, which is really funny. I mean, she begged for it, and, I mean, well, I haven't seen her latest videos, but, I mean, she makes so few videos that she doesn't get anything out of it anyway.
The idea of making YouTube any fucking amount of money just, ugh!
See, Eddie, you're gonna be my General Lee, motherfucker. We're gonna take this fucking shit down.
I mean, where I don't know, maybe, Sabich, you got the one thing is that I do think the medium should be promoted. I think that the medium of thousands or millions of people in a public conversation, you know, does affect the conversation outside in the general populace, you know, and the letters to the editor, and that influences things. I would like to promote that. I would like to have more people taking part in that. More people. Not more people watching any one person. That's just centralization. And anybody that knows anything about network effects... When have I ever fucking cried about it? You don't know what you're talking about. I've never cried about it. What? No, I don't. You don't know what you're talking about.
Peach, knock it off.
These people that are doing unimportant things are more popular than me. And I'm talking
no, you're making that up. You were having a hallucination because I do not say that. I do not care. I am totally thankful that...
Yeah, well, look, Chabich, just shut up. Take your wrinkled finger and stick it in your mouth for a while. Alright, suck on your wrinkled finger for a while. Well, that's not very nice. Same to you. Okay, same to you.
That is how the majority thinks.
Let's bet on it.
Sadly, that is how the majority thinks, is how Sabich is reacting to this idea.
Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about
It's not worrying, it's strategizing. Don't you understand? You're not going to win any game unless you understand the opposition, unless you understand the lay of the land, unless you understand how to fucking fight the war. You can't go out there and just say, I'm going to win. You have to have a fucking plan, you asshole.
You're going to ride TJ's coattails? Is that what it is?
Well, how do you see that? How do you see me attempting to ride his coattails when I'm riding his ass as much as I can?
Fucking make the amazing wastiest videos.
And why do you think I do that? Why do you think I make those videos? Are you stupid enough to think there's any other reason than what I think he's saying is obscene? Is there some other fucking reason, you dumb cunt? Give me the goddamn reason. Show me the video. Point to the amazing wastiest video I did that you think was just an effort to get to ride a coattail, you fucking cunt. Point to it. Point to it. Fuck off. Fuck you. You got nothing. You got nothing. I'm riding his dick because he's an asshole, you fat pig. You meat-eating fat fucking pig. We see your agenda, you fat fucking goddamn sadistic pig! Here.
I was waiting for that. I was like, wow, I'm surprised Amendham let him talk as long as he did.
Yeah, well, I forget sometimes.
Yeah,
This is
still
the
here.
asshole who used to hang out with that old skanky Scanuff cunt. So, I mean, sometimes I forget his history. That's where that fucking wrinkled finger's been.
Yeah, Beach is alright. He just drinks a little too much sometimes. He doesn't
Sometimes.
choose his battles either.
Yeah, like, you know, both all daylight and all nighttime hours.
Well, hey, you smoke on that nicotine like there's no fucking tomorrow, so you ain't one to judge.
Yeah, well, I wish to. This is chocolate nicotine, no less. Chocolate nicotine. Yeah, I just need a cigarette, goddammit. I need a real fucking cigarette. I'm just having a bad day.
Real tobacco right here.
Oh, man. Yeah, I could use
Look
some
at all
of that.
that.
Yeah, I could
Look
use
at
some of
that.
that. Yeah, man, I could use some of
That's
that.
pure real shit right there, man. Just eat it. You can eat it,
Yeah.
You can just like,
Burn it.
I feel it going through my fingers right now, just like, it looks like you're still coughing, you ain't fucking, it ain't there's
Yeah,
no
well,
health benefit.
I'm really over vaping a little here, but whatever.
Yeah, well then you ain't one to judge when somebody indulges.
Tobacco brownies.
Hey,
A little
Space
bit of a
Tune,
difference,
Space
but
Tune,
whatever.
it's cool, but I don't want a one-on-one with you.
I mean, there's a difference between like riding your bicycle drunk and riding a Mack truck drunk. I mean, there's distinctions here.
Yeah, you just gotta be a little bit more careful. That's all.
Last time I had a marijuana cookie, I had like massive seizure because I ate like way too much of it.
Well, it ain't good. Seizures are, not good for you.
Yeah, I woke up in
Are you a crazy
the
person?
hospital.
Sal, are you a crazy
I woke up in the
person?
hospital. Yeah, I guess I am. People call me that. But I woke up in the hospital, I didn't know where the fuck I was, and then I passed out again, and then I guess my friend, I was in the back of a car, I remember that for like, I don't know, maybe a half a minute, and then I woke up on my friend's couch. So that was the story of that. I never did that again.
Man, that's nothing. Fucking, I kissed a black girl tonight. You believe that?
Shut the fuck up, Tex.
Swear to God. Swear to God. She's fucking gorgeous, too. She plays music. She's wild.
What the hell?
Punjab thinks he's really cool by calling me a hoe. Yeah. Well, guess what? You're a hoe, too. How do you like that?
Ah, well, it's quiet in here now. I'm gonna get something to drink, so you have to entertain yourselves and such, and so forth.
Oh my God, don't hurry back.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll take an hour or two nap.
Alright, good. Good.
Old
Now it's just
cat.